And so several years ago now, Thatcham, on behalf of the UK insurers, began testing vehicle seats to see their ability to protect from whiplash injuries. Seats are relatively inexpensive items, but many of them are needlessly badly designed, and a lot of those poor designs are fitted to prestige cars, which is quite surprising. Whiplash protection is not necessarily costly. In fact, many of the top sellers in the UK market have good protection. Although more and more new cars offer protection from painful and debilitating whiplash injuries, we find that 2/3 of drivers don't adjust their head restraints correctly, negating any of the good work that the vehicle manufacturers are doing. To protect yourself from whiplash, you must remember to adjust your head restraint. To protect yourself, the head restraint must be as high as possible and as close to the back of the head as possible. Touching is best. And each one of these 5 seats has anti-whiplash technology to protect the occupant. This is a reactive seat. It has an energy-absorbing seat back to absorb the energy of the crash on the occupant. Also has a fixed one-piece head restraint that means you don't need to adjust it when you get in the car. This has a reactive head restraint. This moves dynamically up and forward during the crash to meet the back of the head of the occupant and thus reduce the forces of the crash. These 2 seats are both passive designs. They have stiff, tall seat backs with energy-absorbing foam that will allow the occupant to sink into the seat, absorbing the energy of the crash. And finally, this head restraint has a reactive front face. During the crash, it moves dynamically up and forward to meet the back of the head of the occupant and thus cushion the forces during the crash. Thatcham's research shows that some seats offer better protection from whiplash than others. You can check the performance of your vehicle seat at the Thatcham website at thatcham.org.